What is my gente boys coming through once again with the new story. And on today's video, man, we're gonna report an incident that took place at Donovan State Prison, right? But I want you to pay attention to the story, right? Because something it doesn't make sense in the report, right? And I'm gonna point it out, so hopefully you can see what I'm talking about, right? So according to the report, this past Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, man. Oh man, something had to happen. Probably they turned off the TVs. As a matter of fact, I need to tell you a story of how cops used to do us dirty, man. When it came down to Super Bowl Sunday, man. One time they did us hell dirty, man. But that's gonna be a different story. So this past Sunday, right, Super Bowl Sunday, around 4:30 p.m. Apparently, I don't know if the inmate was out or what happened, but he came face to face with the CEO, and eventually he hit him with a weapon, with the manufactured weapon. Thankfully, it hit the vest. The officer managed to get away, called for assistance. He went to medical, just to be clear, But the thing about this, the story that is interesting, right? That I'm like, hold on, what? So they're saying that the cops went into the building. I don't know how. They're saying they blocked old boy into his cell, right? Like basically they block him into his cell. Usually when this happens, they put the shields on and they're just pushing. They're pushing. They got already a routine how they're gonna do it, right? They just get together and push against old boy. So I'm assuming that's how they got him into his cell, according to the report, right? But the thing about this is that they're saying that they were attempting to persuade the inmate, right, to give up the manufactured weapon, which the inmate was like, hell no, chales. We're not about to do this, right? We're not about to do this. Well, somehow, some way, they're saying that this individual, right, Inmate Barrera, punched a security window. And injure his hands, both hands and arms, and all of a sudden offer two manufactured weapons willingly. Hold on, what? So this guy punched a window and fractured his arms and hands. I don't know, man. It just smells fishy how some people might put it out here. First of all, thank God that the CEO is doing good. He was not injured. Let's just be mindful of that. Even though the story sounds kind of funny in a way, and it's fishy, I just see that. Look, being human, right? You hit a window. Let's say he did fracture his hand, right? Meaning he broke his hand. He's gonna feel the pain, so he's gonna be like, hold on. But then this guy, by punching this window, he fractured both of his hands and his arms. I think somebody did that, and they're trying to cover up for that. I'm just saying, man. This happened in San Diego County, and it smells fishy. It's understandable, man. You gonna do that to a hijo, man. They're gonna come with you with everything they got, and trust me, those arms and those hands were not injured because of the inmate hitting the window. No, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, okay, well, he just hitting how he's gonna injure his arm, hitting a window. Maybe his hand is gonna break a knuckle or whatever, could break his wrist or whatever. But come on, man, both of them, and then his arms. Well, that's the story that CDCR is putting out there. I call a bullshit. I'm sorry, but I just see it. This is the first time I came across something that I do question uh, what they're typing and stuff like that, and it didn't make sense at all. But Barrera was a lifer. Just another case. It's gonna be referred to the DA. Most likely, he's gonna pick it up. I mean, depends, right? Usually, when it's a lifer, they probably don't care. But now that they have the youth offender and all that stuff, they taking everybody to the to courts, because if they'll let you go home because the youth offender, shit, you got another life sentence behind you, you know. And sometimes, I mean, they're gonna run it current. So good luck with that one. But this individual been down since 2011, man, and he hasn't got it. Yes, you know what? Sometimes situations and prison push us to act like this, right? Even though it's not the right way to go about it, that's what most individuals think or feel that is gonna make the most sense, you know, or at least the most impact, you know. Uh, I don't know what happened. I always say when things happen, is because it was provoked, you know. Once in a while, man, you do get a JCAT who just does whatever he wants to do without any provocation. I have seen homies actually doing that to cops, you know, out of nowhere, just go off on them and be like, hold on, what happened, you know. And se le pegan los cables, güey, you know. They start tripping and se les pegan los cables, so they go full throttle, right, without even thinking about the consequences or caring. But one thing I'll do say, that during this occasion, man, that guy, his arms were not injured because he punched a window. You know, let's just put it this way. I think the CEOs rough him up pretty good, man. And now they probably, what they did, they took him to medical. So then they have to justify those injuries, right? So they're gonna say, man, that guy was hitting the window, and he gave his weapons, you know, like voluntarily, all of a sudden, because he probably broke both of his arms, you know. So it is. I mean, if you pay attention to this story, it is funny. It is funny because they messed up. They took old boy to medical, and now they have to justify or say what actually happened to old boy, you know. But this is another story, man, folks, and it's actually a reminder that CEOs who work behind the walls, man, they don't have it easy. They are always in danger, and shout outs to all of them, man. Honestly, I mean, working in an environment like that is difficult, man. And I don't think a lot of people enjoy it. Some people they do, but not a lot of them. I mean, come on. They like the thrill of it. They want to. One thing I notice about CEOs, man, is that they're infatuated with the lifestyle, you know. They want to know about everything. Like, I talked to CEOs when I was close to going home, you know. Because for me, it was like I'm trying to get those chronos, the good guy chronos, you know. So I'll be talking to them, and they open up saying, "Hey, man, fucking." They start talking about different gang members, and do you know that this guy is over here, and that he did this, and do you know in this situation, and you're like, damn, like these people are actually getting infatuated with the lifestyle, you know. And now you have them fucking acting like all gangster out here on the streets, you know. Not everybody, but some of them. But that's not cool, man. Oh, the whole thing with the gangster life, the I'm gonna be tough, just leave that shit to the dogs, man. It's about living your life, enjoying your freedom, and make something of your life, period. So with this being said, we are out to next video. Hopefully you like this quick story. Al ratos. Saludos.